Hey guys, Mighty here, and in today's video I wanted to address the war scene in New World Eternum. There's been some issues in these wars, and some are bigger than others, and I wanted to kind of address them for you guys in this video, and make you guys aware of it in case you weren't about what I'm talking about. So, the first one I'm going to talk about are the respawn timers, and this is something that's affected a lot of companies on defenses. So in this instance, I have a war that was like, I think it was Dopamine versus Chicken Man's or something like that. This is like in the early part of the game, and so we go to Fort Phase. I'm fighting some people out here, and then I think I end up dying. And so normally, what the respawn should look like is you hit respawn, and then you respawn inside the fort. And so, as you can see, I hit respawn, I respawn inside the fort. Okay, so about 3 seconds or so, once I hit respawn, I respawn. Perfect. At some point here, I take a fight outside, which is totally fine. Usually you cut off the attackers on the outside. You usually go to the stairs and cut them off. And we weren't all on the same page. I ended up dying again. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I hit it like an 8-second timer. No big deal, right? So, like last time, I should be able to hit respawn, and I should respawn inside the fort in about 3 to 5 seconds. I don't even think our gate was taken down too. I think our gate was still up, and now I'm stuck on a respawn screen. Yeah, now I'm stuck on an amazing respawn screen. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm still respawning. This is great. This is awesome. All right. Any second now, I'll be back in the war fighting. Any second now, I'm still respawning. And I think at this point too, the respawn color was like, respawns now. And I'm like, well, I just hit the respawn. Like, I'm still waiting. Like, guys, I'm on a respawn screen. I can't do anything. And I'm still respawning. What is this? Oh, I'm back in the game. All right. Fighting inside. Oh, I'm dead again. So now I have to wait like 15 seconds. I hit the respawn again. Oh, here we go again. Oh, still waiting for the respawn. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to fast forward the video here. I'm fast forwarding by segments of 10 seconds. Oh, we lost. Oh, unfortunate. But hey, welcome back. I don't get it. Why are the respawn timers so messed up for the defense like players? I don't get it. This is an issue in the game that I've noticed, and it's not just me. Like, everybody else has noticed this. Why are the respawns taking 50 seconds? I've noticed once you hit respawn, you're on a 50-second respawn no matter what. And I think that really affects defenders, even if you're in, say, the later stages of the war. You're at the last 5 minutes, right? Let's say the respawn's hit at 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and you die. Now you're stuck watching a timer for 50 seconds, and then you hit respawn. You're like waiting another 50 seconds to respawn. Like, that's almost 2 minutes. Why are you waiting 2 minutes to get back into the war? So I tried to do some brainstorming. I don't know if you guys can help me answer this. We've tried to figure this out. I thought maybe once you hit fort phase, that's the problem. Like, oh, you're in the fort phase, then AGS doesn't calculate the respawns very well, and that's just not the case. Because, like, we hit the fort phase, I respawned in, like, 3 seconds. So that was normal. But is it because there's a lot of people in the general vicinity that's what causes the respawn timers to take a while? Because that's the only thing I can think of, is if I'm respawning inside the fort and there's a bunch of players inside this general vicinity, I'm going to hit this long timer. Whereas the attackers, they respawn, like, way outside the fort on the points. You know, same thing with like the defenders. The attackers are outside at the points. The defenders are spawning inside the fort. There's not that many people. That's the only thing I can think of, and I think this is a huge problem at the moment. That's what I'm guessing. It could also be two other things. Either AGS has made that intentional. So like once the attackers have taken down the gates, AGS is like, oh, now the console players have a chance to win the war. I really hope that's not the case. So either A, they give the attackers a slight edge in that regard, or B, spaghetti code. That's the only thing I can think of. There's like a bug in their system. They're like, oh, we didn't catch this bug. Oh, we got to fix the respawns, and then they got to release a patch for it. I don't know. That's a big problem, and I felt like bringing it up to you guys, just so you guys are aware. My advice, don't get forted. That's it. That's all I could say. Just don't get forwarded. I don't know how else to say it. Like, once you get forwarded, pray that, you know. So that's the first problem. The second problem is buying consumes. Not really a huge issue. I guess I was in a farm war the other day, and I tried to buy powder kegs. The game said I was buying 432 powder kegs. Now at this point, I think I went through the screen and bought like 5 or 6 kegs, like 6 different times. And for some reason, it increases that by a power of 2 or something like that. When I go to buy the kegs, it'll give me like an error message. It'll say that my inventory is full. So here I go. I pull up. It's saying I'm buying 432 kegs. Inventory full. Does that also happen to you guys? Like, does that happen when you're buying cleansing pots? Because it hasn't happened to me buying cleanses. Does this only happen when you're buying kegs? Like, I don't know. Weird bug. I think it's something AGS will probably address in the future, but I don't know why. I don't know why buying kegs. Now it says I'm buying 2,592 kegs. I don't. What? Yeah. I don't get it. I don't know. Again, spaghetti code, right? I don't know. That never used to be a thing, so maybe that needs to be put on AGS's radar and for them to fix in the future. And then finally, the last thing I want to bring up are the nameplates. This is actually a huge problem in wars and happened to me recently in a war. Not really something I noticed during like farm wars, but like during a really like competitive war, it's like, oh, you know, crap, I need to see the nameplates, right? For instance, this guy's shooting what looks like to be a bow at me. I'm like, oh, it's a bow guy. He looks kind of red too. Might be an enemy. Sweep. Oh, wait. No, never mind. It's a teammate. Like, how am I supposed to know that? Like, it's so irritating. And then like his nameplate goes away. Like the nameplates just randomly go away for like during these wars. It makes fighting the wars almost impossible because you don't know who's a friendly and who's an out, like who's a friendly and who's an enemy, right? It's just, yeah. So that's another issue, a huge one that I have in these wars. Why are the nameplates just, okay, that guy's an enemy now? Like, how am I supposed to know that? You know, it's another thing. These guys are running away. Okay, who's the friendly and who's the enemy? Oh, that's the enemy. Oh, that's the friendly. And what's worse too is AGS got rid of the functionality to like see, you know, how many nameplates you wanted on the screen. So I don't know, man. Again, that's another bug that they have to fix. I don't think that's intentional. I think that's a bug, and it definitely makes the wars like much harder. And I don't know. It must be the amount of people on the screen or how many people are in the vicinity. I have no idea. I just chalk it up to spaghetti code and move on. So anyways, I think AGS has completely ruined the war scene as of this moment. And, you know, once they address really the nameplates and the respawn timers, once they address that, I think we'll be in a much better spot. But for now, you know, all I can say is don't get forwarded. In regards to nameplates, good luck. Like, that's all I can say. It's kind of like a PSA. Just want to let you guys know about what's going on with the wars, and you know, hopefully AGS fixes it in the future. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.